The World Leaders Summit, held over 2 days during the first week of the conference, convened 6 high-level roundtable discussions. The discussions highlighted solutions on themes including food security, vulnerable communities, and just transition, to chart a path to overcome climate challenges and how to provide the finance, resources, and tools to effectively deliver climate action at scale. COP27 brought together more than 45,000 participants to share ideas, solutions, and build partnerships and coalitions. Indigenous peoples, local communities, cities, and civil society, including youth and children, showcased how they are addressing climate change and shared how it impacts their lives. The decisions taken re-emphasize the critical importance of empowering all stakeholders to engage in climate action, in particular through the 5-year Action Plan on Action for Climate Empowerment. These outcomes will allow all parties to work together to address imbalances in participation and provide stakeholders with the tools required to drive greater and more inclusive climate action at all levels. Young people in particular were given greater prominence at COP27, with UN Climate Change Executive Secretary promising to urge governments to not just listen to the solutions put forward by young people, but to incorporate those solutions in decision and policy making. The UN Climate Change High-Level Champions held a 2-week program of more than 50 events. This included a number of major African-led initiatives to cut emissions and build climate resilience, and significant work on the mobilization of finance. COP27 President Sameh Shoukry said, "The work that we've managed, and the results we have together achieved, are a testament to our collective will, as a community of nations, to voice a clear message that rings loudly today, here in this room and around the world, that multilateral diplomacy still works." Despite the difficulties and challenges of our times, the divergence of views, level of ambition or apprehension, we remain committed to the fight against climate change. We rose to the occasion, upheld our responsibilities and undertook the important decisive political decisions that millions around the world expect from us. The conference heard many announcements. While Africa has contributed negligibly to the changing climate, with just about 2 to 3% of global emissions, it stands out disproportionately as the most vulnerable region in the world. Countries launched a package of 25 new collaborative actions in 5 key areas: power, road transport, steel, hydrogen, and agriculture. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres announced a $3.1 billion plan to ensure everyone on the planet is protected by early warning systems within the next 5 years. The UN Secretary-General's high-level expert group on net zero commitments published a report at COP27, serving as a how-to guide to ensure credible, accountable net zero pledges by industry, financial institutions, cities, and regions. A G7-led plan called the Global Shield Financing Facility was launched at COP27 to provide funding to countries suffering climate disasters. Announcing a total of $105.6 million in new funding, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Ireland, Slovenia, Sweden, Switzerland, and the Walloon region of Belgium, stressed the need for even more support for the Global Environment Facility funds targeting the immediate climate adaptation needs of low-lying and low-income states. The new Indonesia Just Energy Transition Partnership, announced at the G20 summit held in parallel with COP27, will mobilize $20 billion over the next 3 to 5 years to accelerate a just energy transition. Important progress was made on forest protection with the launch of the Forest and Climate Leaders Partnership, which aims to unite action by governments, businesses, and community leaders to halt forest loss and land degradation by 2030. Follow us for more videos like this. Or visit our website www.selicaie.com.